Hey everyone! Do you know what? It has actually been so long since I have sat down and filmed. So it's Monday, brand new week, back on the grind as usual. So I just thought today I would sit down, I would film basically my go-to full glam look. That's what I'm going to do today, where I'm just going to sit down, chat to you guys and full beat my face. So these are actually the two foundations I've been mixing together recently and I really am enjoying them. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. This is in the shade 04 medium beige, and then obviously this is my e.l.f. maximum coverage concealer and this is in the shade porcelain. So I've been kind of mixing these two together, and obviously whenever I'm more tanned I will use more of this, but now that I'm kind of not as tanned anymore, I'm just going to use more of the e.l.f. one. I always put so much on, so I'm just kind of trying to be a wee bit careful today. Just going to use a face brush just to blend that out. Oh, my wee stars are going crazy. So first off, I just want to kind of talk about my filming schedule, routine, videos, whatever at the minute. Obviously, if you haven't noticed, I have finished the World Cup series, which I'm actually pretty pissed about because the last two flags I was wanting to do was Portugal and Spain, but I was so busy coming up to the week of the final of the World Cup, so I just did not get filming them two videos. I just want to apologise for that I didn't get those videos finished. My eyebrows have gone. God, that looks so disgusting. Like, even though I haven't got much eyebrow hair, like I hate getting like foundation in my eyebrows. Like, I don't know. Even though I still do it, but I'm just going to grab a very dry beauty blender, just start pressing that into my skin. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, it's basically I've finished doing the World Cup series, but I'm really wanting to do another series. I did mention this in a few of my last videos that I was wanting to do a Disney one, so I think I'm definitely going to do a Disney one. I've been wrecking my brain over the past couple of days and weeks on basically ideas and like I have came up with a few ideas and they do seem pretty cool. So, but I just want to also mention that doing these wee series isn't my idea. I didn't actually think this up by myself. Shanik So on YouTube does series also through makeup tutorials, so that's basically where I got the idea from. I'm obviously not stealing or taking the ideas from her. She's done completely different series, but that's where I got the idea from, just in case anybody's kind of thinking that I'm taking the light for it, because I'm not. But yeah, Disney next, and I'm really looking forward to it. It should be really, really interesting and really fun. For concealer, I'm just going to use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral. The whole idea and just the enjoyment behind doing these series is just, it's the creative side and the artistic side of makeup. Like whenever I was doing my Football World Cup series, I did use particular products in one of the videos and the brand reposted one of my pictures. I think it was actually the Egypt flag I done, and I just didn't even read any of the comments because the first 3 comments were just absolute hate. But it's just like the creative and artistic side of makeup that people obviously don't understand, but don't want to understand, and have the audacity and the ignorance and the rudeness. But I also find as well that people that don't wear makeup are so salty and just ignorant, and just really like, they can get aggressive towards people that do wear makeup. But yeah, people that do wear makeup couldn't give a shit about girls that don't wear makeup. You know, be basic, who cares, you know. Okay, so I like to set my face before I crease. So this is a loose powder by the brand 17. I don't actually know if any other countries do this brand apart from the UK, but this is the Miracle Matte Loose Powder, and please excuse the packaging. I actually melted this morning with my straighteners. Do you remember years ago, like if you were definitely around my age or brought up in the 90s or something. It must have been like the early 2000s or something, because I don't even know what age I was, but you would have had like a slicked ponytail and these two bits of hair just down, and if they looked wet and hard and greasy, the better they were. Oh, can you imagine? So yeah, this is a it doesn't actually say what shade it is, but I'm just guessing that it's translucent. So to apply that, I'm going to take my beauty blender. This is what do you think of PR hauls? I don't mind watching PR hauls. I was actually thinking of doing like a PR like unboxing haul video. Let me know if you would want to see one of them. Over the past 2 weeks I have done so much. I'm just dusting off this back, by the way. I have done so much online shopping. So would you want me to do like a opening my PR packages and my online shop and stuff, like it's clothes, makeup, skincare? Okay, so I'm just going to highlight. Have I only got one highlighter? Oh no. So I'm first going to go in with the AOA Studio Wonder highlighter. This is actually from the Shop Miss A website. This is only $1 this week highlighter, and it's actually quite nice. I actually got sent this in PR not that long ago, and I actually done like a full face of like $1, £1 makeup. This is the thing about like getting sent PR from like other countries, because obviously I'm here in Ireland. I think it's hilarious whenever companies send you things and you have to pay the customs. You know, because it's happened to me so many times now, and it's just like, the cheek. Obviously I pay it because when you think about it, I'm getting free products or free whatever it might be, but it's just like, the audacity. And then I go in with the Colourpop Flexitarian. I literally have barely anything left. Like, how depressing is that? I'm actually waiting on the Colourpop order, and I actually bought so many things as usual, so obviously I could haul that stuff too. Then for blush, I'm going to use this Milani Baked blush, and this is in the shade Luminoso. This is probably one of their most popular blushes, and I think I've only used it once. But that was back then whenever I didn't actually wear blushers, so I couldn't actually rate it, whereas now I'm all up in blusher, I might actually like this. So I kind of maybe possibly have ran out of makeup storage, right? And the makeup storage I have is the two of the Accsessories, the 9-drawer ones. So I went on to the IKEA website the other day to buy like the 5-drawer one, and it was what, £50, so that was grand. I went to actually buy it because like the nearest IKEA to me is in Belfast, and Belfast to me is about an hour's drive. So I'm just going to use the Milani Baked bronzer. This is in the shade, Jesus, oh, this is in the shade Dolce. So all's good. I go to the checkout online, and as I was saying previous, the drawers were £50. So I went to checkout and I went to delivery. Excuse me, sir? £35 they were charging me for delivery. You know, I was like, what is that £35 going towards? You're literally down the road from me, seriously. You know, am I paying £35 to put diesel in the truck, tax the truck to drive on the road to my house? Am I buying the delivery man his lunch? But needless to say, Kylie's driving me to IKEA. So I'm now going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera because I find that my eyebrows take so long to do and I just find them so boring. But if you actually want to see an eyebrow tutorial, I have two. I have a recent one and I have a one from like whenever my eyebrows were absolutely disgusting. They were crazy. Yeah, if you want to actually go and see how I do my eyebrows, you can. So anyway, the products I'm using is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Sculpt thing. So I just use this first to brush the eyebrow hair that I do have just upwards, and actually just like holds them in place as well. I actually remember my very first eyebrow tutorial. That was actually the first video I talked in. It was my first video that I filmed where I actually spoke in it, and I was shaking like a wee leaf. I was such a wee critter. I'm not even joking, I was shitting it, but. So then I'm going to take, obviously because it's Drugstore, the e.l.f. Lock On Brow Liner and Brow Cream. It kind of dries out after a while, although in saying this, I've been using this for, I actually don't want to admit how long I've been using it for, but it's lasted me that long, you know what I mean? But I then go with the Inglot Duraline. So I actually want to talk about Inglot before I go off and do my eyebrows. There's been a bit of a scandal in regards to the Inglot makeup brand, and I'm not too sure if I want to purchase any of their products anymore, which is sad in a way that I'm not really wanting to support them. But anyway, regardless to that, I absolutely love their Duraline. So if anybody can recommend me anything, I mean anything that is like the Inglot Duraline, can you please let me know? But it's really annoying for me because the only way I can access or get Inglot is their website, and they will not let me check out on their website. I don't know what it is. They won't let me log in. They won't let me create an account. The eyebrows are done. Now it's time for the eyes. I'm actually setting my eye base this time. Usually, if you're familiar with my channel, I don't usually set my eyes. I just go on straight in with shadow. But I don't know why I'm just wanting to set my eyes today. For eyeshadow, I'm just going to use the Meesha Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This is the Fawn eyeshadow palette. I have hairy eyes, excuse me. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going to go into is the shade Chestnut. I'm just going to take that on a very dirty Kylie Cosmetics brush. I'm just going to be focusing this just in my crease. I'm not wanting to be too particular or precise or anything. I'm just sticking it in. I am the worst person at cleaning my makeup brushes, but I sometimes do not like cleaning my makeup brushes unless they are filthy, and like I mean filthy. Which might sound gross, but it's true. It's true. Like I just find it really satisfying whenever you get like a brush and it is pegging and you clean it and it's just like, oh, like I just find it so satisfying and just therapeutic, like actually cleaning them. Taking a smaller brush because I'm now wanting to be a wee bit more precise. I'm going to go into the palette again and I'm going to take this darkest brown shade and it's called Yummy Mushroom. So I'm just tapping off the excess and again, and I'm just running that just in my crease. Oh, do you know what? I should be using my Sigma brush. Although I've said it quite a few times, I'm an affiliate with Sigma, which means if you use my code that is down below, I do make a wee bit of money. But like I'm not even joking, I haven't even used the brushes yet. It's not that I don't care, it's just because like I just use my own wee crappy brushes, you know. I really love these things, but I hate talking about them on YouTube and whatever because I just bought these on a whim off eBay, and they're just these wee like shimmer glitter pots, but they're like jelly, if that makes any sense. These wee things are just amazing, but what it says on the packaging, it says Love Alpha Eye Colour Freeze, and this is in the shade 02. I will try and find these on eBay and I will link them down below. Seriously though? So I'm just going to go into the palette again. I'm going to take this shade here, and this is in the shade Cocoa Mud. I love the names in these palettes, you know. I'm going to pack on that darkest shade, and I'm going to bring it over slightly, overlapping the shimmer shade as well, so that it just looks more gradient. Just need to get my eyelashes. I'm just going to use just my usual, and this is the NYX matte liner. Okay, so for lashes today, I'm actually just going to use my lashes. But the brand of these lashes is T Lashes, and if you don't know, these are actually named after myself. So that's the lashes there. Mine are extremely grubby looking, and they have a lot of like lash glue and everything, because obviously like I only actually got one pair of these. So I have been wearing them quite a lot. These got released and then within a couple of days, but they sold out within a couple of days. Like it was crazy. Like I had people messaging me being like, Emma, your lashes are sold out, and I was wanting a pair of them, and I was like, hardly, and they were like, yeah, softly. But now they are back in stock, and I will link down below where you can buy them. If you're familiar with my channel, you would know that these are the only lashes I ever use. I also have a 20% discount code with T Lashes also. So my lashes, like them lashes, retail for $9.99, and then if you use my code, there's 20% off, and it is a non-affiliate code. I don't get any money for it. I'm just waiting for my lash to get taggy. So yeah, this is the first time I filmed in, I'd say about 2 weeks. My previous videos were pre-filmed, but yeah, I don't know, I've just been kind of in like a wee bit of a filming rut recently. Like I did ask for Snapchat, like what you guys want to see. I think just on YouTube at the minute, like unfortunately I do think I have joined YouTube at the wrong time, you know, where people are just like fighting for subscribers and views, and like I'm doing well and I'm thankful for that. And I'm still growing, and I'm happy that I'm growing, even if it's a small bit every day. I'm still happy with that, because I'm still within my journey of YouTube with you guys, and you being the reason for that. Especially with like the big American YouTubers, like they have millions and millions and millions of subscribers, you know, and like if they put a video up of them scratching their hole, they'll get views, you know. But I just find that it's so obvious, because you just know that they are so hungry for views. Sometimes it does get very frustrating, and whenever it comes to me filming and what you guys want to see, I sometimes get a wee bit like, you know, a compass chooses my makeup, you know, a fucking gorilla puts my makeup on. I'm very old school YouTube. Like I would rather see chit chat, get ready with me, you know, full face first impressions, reviews, makeup hauls, clothing hauls, you know. Like I don't care if you're doing your makeup in a hot air balloon, you know, like I can't relate to that, and that to me is just screaming out, look how rich I am. And do you know what, that's fair enough, but I'm not going to do my makeup in a hot air balloon, you know. Like, at the same time, it's my channel, and obviously I'm going to upload content that I want to upload. But yeah, like just let me know what you guys like to watch, you know, like even if you do like watching silly videos like that, you know. And like, do you know what, of course you obviously do like watching videos like that, because it's entertainment, if you know what I mean. And yeah, sometimes you do need a bit of a laugh, and sometimes you just need to zone out into another world, you know. You need to go out of your reality into another reality. Sassy, sassy, sassy. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do lips before I finish off my lower lash line, because that's how I want to do it, you know. I was going to take my MAC lip liner, but then I was like, Mrs. Drugstore Emma. So this is the Primark lip pencil in the shade Toffee. Okay, so now for lips. I know this is Drugstore, but I really want to use this lipstick today, and it's the Kylie Jenner Velvet lipstick, and I have been obsessed. with this lipstick over the past wee while, and this is in the shade Birthday Suit. This one and the Naked shade, I absolutely love these lipsticks. I'm not too much of a fan of her matte formula, but the velvet formula is, she literally has it down to a T. Oh, these are so creamy! So going into the Meesha palette again, I think I'm just going to go with the shade that I first took, which is this chestnut shade. And I'm just going to run this just to my lower lash line. And I think if that's just all the shades that I'm wanting to use, because I don't want my lower lash line to be too dark, so I'm just going to use a bigger brush just to smoke that out. I want to now just go in and brighten up my under eyes a wee bit, so I'm just going to use the Technic superfine translucent powder with very dirty brush. I'm such a ming. So I'm actually just going to stamp this on. This this brush is shedding hair and it's tickling me. I like to do this step once I have like my entire like face makeup done, like my lower lash line and everything, and then just focus it just on this wee triangle here, not taking it over as far as where my highlighter is because I don't want to dull that, but I just want to just lighten up this area here, just this wee triangle as I was saying. Okay everybody, so that is the finished look. I'm so disappointed. I'm so upset that I'm finished this makeup tutorial. I was just really enjoying filming there for some reason. I don't even know why. So this is the completed makeup look. I know on one of my previous videos, it was the video where I done the Teddy Black collab, and it was all my travel essentials such as hair, makeup and skincare and stuff. There was quite a few of you that was asking for a makeup tutorial on the makeup I was wearing in that video. So this is basically it, by the way, just in case you're all wondering. So, God. So other than that, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. They will all be linked down below, and all the products that I used today will be also linked and listed down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video.